Hey, looks like I may be back. I hope somebody is here. If anyone's here. We had issues, it looked like, with the whole streaming thing. Anyways, we are at the holding position here. I haven't requested um, my clearance for takeoff because of I had those issues. We're going to go flaps 1. We've got landing lights on. Hopefully somebody is here. Can appear to be live again, at least back on Twitch. We will. Okay, so just needed to get this set up for gauge speed mode here. All right, so let's request takeoff clearance.
Taipei Tower Citation Tango Juliet Lima ready to go runway 23 right IFR to Hongqiao.
Citation Tango Juliet Lima cleared for takeoff runway 23 right.
Okay, we are cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23 right Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Got lots of traffic around us, but nobody in here right now. Let's head out. Get lined up. And power up. V1. Gear up. Landing gear up. He is a speed demon.
Citation Tango Juliet Lima contact Taipei Center on 124.6.
124.6 for Citation Tango Juliet Lima. Taipei Center Citation Tango Juliet Lima is climbing through 1,400 feet for 14,000 feet.
On the nav.
Citation Tango Juliet Lima Taipei Center continue to TP at 230 as planned. Altimeter 30.11. Citation Tango Juliet Lima keep speed below 210 knots.
Okay.
Keep speed below 210 knots. Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
And a good climb. Come on. Back off the speed here. Auto throttle is on. Taking right off. That's the thing, it's a speed bird, you know? This thing really likes to take off. I know Speedbird is. U10. It's nice doing the flights at night sometimes. Good to see everybody. Good to see all the lighting. That's where we just came from. Okay, bring the speed down. Must be down to 10. There we go.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
That's a bug that's in the mod right now, that it just starts yelling out landing gear every once in a while. Hey Bob, yeah, thanks. I know I had some problems there back and forth, and for some reason it wasn't transmitting, and now I'm transmitting. I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for typing in the chat. At least now I know somebody's here and that somebody can hear me. Hear me at least a little bit.
Citation
map.
Tango Juliet Lima climb and maintain flight level 220.
Flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220 Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Crank her up. 220. I've been doing good. I've had some difficulties getting back to this, you know. Yeah, been doing good. I miss our runs in Star Citizen and here in this game as well. Well, we haven't really done a whole lot together lately, but hopefully we will soon again. You know, we'll get back to it. Yes, I noticed him. I've been back for a couple of weeks, or I shouldn't say that, probably a week. And hey, Jamie, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, I saw Jamie yesterday doing a flight, streaming it, and oh, I gotta go up and lights off. And now that we're above, put a standard barometer. Stick issues were resolved. Oh, good. Oh, I know he showed me a picture there of what he was having problems with the 747. For some reason, it wouldn't cooperate with him. You know, can you guys hear the game? Okay, is it too loud? Not loud enough? This CJ4 is just, or Longitude. Sorry, not CJ4. It's a lot of fun. I like flying this thing. Even though we're doing a night flight. Here, crank the speed up now. Crank it up too much because we're not at cruise altitude. Not loud. Okay, good.
Citation Tango Juliet Lima climb and maintain flight level 250.
Okay, going to
Climb and
250.
maintain flight level 250 Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
That is our flight level for today. So hopefully won't crash too much. Been having some issues landing, just so you all know. Not totally confident with my landing. been a while since I've been back in the game, you know, flying at all. So I'm a little rusty, to say the least. Once we get up to our flight altitude here, I'm going to increase our speed. This is a real touchy button. Like I just hate the button. Because you end up changing the managed mode, and that screws up everything. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to. Well, we're probably going to be about 100 knots. Be about our max, I think. Take a look. Of course, the max speed, which is very noticeable in this, is we all do, yeah. I've been having some pretty rough landings lately. Keep going. D310. Okay, so 320 is our speed for today. Okay, because as you can see on my speed bar there, it's showing me where I'm out of bounds. And in the longitude, that changes periodically. Yeah, I see that you're playing the GTA. You've been playing a lot of that. I wish I could do role play stuff. Just not in me. Just can't seem to. Nice start in it.
3 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Expect ILS runway 23 right approach via auger transition. Cleared to auger.
So we got some local traffic around us. Can't see them. But,
Maintain 3,500 feet. Expect ILS
oh,
runway
wait.
23 right approach via auger transition. Cleared to auger even 25.
That might be them right there. Pretty cool. They're coming in, we're going out. Yeah, so I've been using the in-game ATC a lot. Well, since I've been back. It has some issues, but it's been much better.
2 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 23 right approach by auger transition. Cleared to auger.
But it seems to have been much better than it was once before. At least it has been for me. So.
Feet. Expect ILS runway 23 right approach via auger transition. Cleared to auger dynasty tree.
Nice views. Yeah, yeah. I like that view there. That's kind of cool. Making a bank here. Got a little bit of ground to cover here, so we're going to be a while. Just. Oh, never used it for a full flight? Yeah. Oh, I've been, like I said, I've been using it, takeoff, landing, like the whole shebang. And what I decided was one of the reasons I was having problems is in real life, you listen to what ATC does or ATC says, and you can't do anything until ATC says you can do it. So I started employing that. So when I thought I was too high, a lot of times I would cancel the ATC and I'd bring myself down. Well, I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to let the ATC go and listen to what it tells me and see if it gets me in trouble or not. And sometimes, it's not. Sometimes I find myself coming in high, but that's where I think I could use my charts if I had charts. I'm just not using charts yet. I'm toying with whether or not I want to get a Navigraph subscription or not, so that I can get proper charts to tell me when I'm supposed to go down, what my height is supposed to be to capture the glide slope and stuff. So that's not been happening lately. So, but yeah, it's been pretty good. I like it. You hear the other traffic around you, and I'm hoping someday to be confident enough to be able to go on VATSIM or back onto POSCON. Like have enough uh, experience. I mean, listening to these guys talk, it's not how they talk on VATSIM or POSCON, but it's something, right? It's not too bad. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I got the charts in the bot. Yeah, I never even thought about that actually. Never even thought about that. Because really, that's the only thing I'm missing is charts, because I find the in-game flight planning is actually very nice. You just have to play with it a little bit, because to find your star and your SID that you want to use. But what's nice about it is once you plan it on the world map and you go, to go live, it inputs it into your flight computer for you. So you don't have to kind of do it twice. Um, I find that kind of nice. So we're just a little bit ahead of the sun, but at some point it's going to catch up with us, obviously. And we will be in daylight. So I'm hoping this, just so you know, Bob, I'm doing your around the world trip there that you gave me the PDF for, and I'm on leg number 16. No, unfortunately, we can't. Just simply because, well, you have to log into it and then you have to like it now has the ability to update the Microsoft. Oh no, I don't need you to share it with me. No, if I need an account, I can go get one. That's not an issue. It's just I'm just not sure if I want to, because one of the things that I've kind of discovered with myself is I was looking to find like a game that I could play that, all the time and stream all the time. And my reality is that's not who I am. I like to play. I obsess over games for a period of time, and then I switch, and then I'll obsess over a different game for a period of time. And I thought that wasn't good for my Twitch stream, but I thought that's what I'm going to do. I'll just, whatever I am obsessing about, whatever game it is, whether it's Star Citizen, Flight Sim 2000 or 2020, Red Dead Redemption. I might even do a little bit of Satisfactory if it hits me. So because of that bouncing around, I don't know if I want to bother with an account. Um, and I haven't really missed it except for that approach chart. That's the only thing. The approach chart could be, sometimes I like it. I like to have an approach chart for where I'm going to, so I can see what my height is supposed to be when I'm coming in, to properly capture the glide slope, that sort of thing. But that's really the only thing I need it for, because everything else is kind of, I can do inside the game, So you're not using it a lot, yeah. I've been seeing you've been playing your Dota 3 there, of course, Bob. I know you like that game. Seem to have a lot of fun with that. That's good.
Citation Tango Juliet Lima contact Nanchang Center on 120.5.
3 hands off.
120.5 Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Contact the
Nanchang
center.
Center Citation Tango Juliet Lima flight level 250.
Citation Tango Juliet Lima Nanchang Center. Continue as planned.
We seem to be, what's our wind here? Oh, it's 5-8. Let's say 90 knots. 98 knot side crosswind here. Whew. No wonder we got he's towed over pretty good. This is where we're actually heading, but we're pointing this way. But we're side slipping. We're on course, but we're side slipping because of this heavy crosswind. Pretty good. Yeah, you like that Dota. Well, that's good. So the other thing that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be putting out or trying to match a schedule at all for streaming. I will stream when I can stream. We're still in lockdown here, Canada, Ontario specifically. So I'm not working for another week and a half before I'm supposed to go back to work. Whether or not that's going to actually happen, I don't know. So I do have time to stream right now, but most of my streaming, I think, from this point forward, probably is not going to be at this hours. This is what is it? 20 to 5 Eastern Standard Time right now for me, or daylight savings, whatever it is. So we will probably be streaming more in my evening, 7 p.m. my time, which I know for like Jamie and for Bob, I mean, that's way late for you guys. But I think once I go back to work, that'll be kind of the time that I'm going to be streaming. A lot of Sea of Thieves. Oh, yeah. How are you liking that? I've never played that game, honestly. Never played it. Testing. We'll have to adjust that later. I have played Atlas, which is a pirate game, of course, but never played Sea of Thieves. How are you liking it? Different action, yeah. Okay. Well, I've been doing Star Citizen, um, Red Dead Redemption 2. Those are kind of the ones I've been kind of sticking with lately. Um, Star Citizen, it got a little stale for me because all I was able to do effectively was the bounty missions. And I actually got quite good at doing them, which is nice. The nice to do, but they've got some really big events coming up. Like right now, it's the Xeno threat stuff, so I will be getting back into Star Citizen for sure at some point. So this will probably be a fairly short stream. Just going to do this one flight, and then I'll be going offline. I didn't realize it was so late. I'm going to be cutting right into my dinner hour with this flight. I won't get this flight done before dinner, which the wife is going to kill me for. I won't be ready. But what can I tell you? Been a while since you played, yeah. Yeah. Well, the new version that came out was actually quite nice with the new mining, with the refineries. I don't know if you got into play that at all. If you were able to test out the refining aspect of mining now, it's actually kind of cool. It's a lot of fun. It adds more to the game loop. You know, you don't just go and mine the rocks, or mine the rock, pick up the material, go and sell it. Now you mine the rocks. You go back to a particular orbital station, mining station. You put your material in. Oh, Aviator Dog 102. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for that. We're just doing a little short stream today on this little trip. But I do appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Like, it's just a chill stream. We're just going to be doing this one little trip. And who knows when I'll be back streaming. Maybe, no, I'm not even going to say. I'll be back streaming whenever I can. If you want to turn on the notifications so you know, that would be great. I've just found that I was having such a hard time maintaining a schedule, and I ended up going offline for 6 months, and I don't want to be doing that again, but I also don't want to make promises that I can't keep. So, but thank you so much for that, Aviator Dog 102. Is it 1021, I guess? Yeah, that's what it looks like. But I hope everything is going good for everybody out there, and we'll do a post-mortem on this. But anyways, like I was saying, Bob, so the mining has done quite a bit with the refining. So now after you mine, you then take your materials to one of the space stations and you put it into the refinery to turn it into finished goods. And that takes time and money. So it adds to the game loop, you know. And then once you get enough stuff, enough materials refined, you then have to get a cargo ship to be able to pick up your stuff and bring it to a trade center to sell it off. But you're selling it off for a much higher price because now you're selling it as a completed good, you know, not as not as raw material. Well, that's kind of cool. But in doing that, they kind of broke the trade the trading, which is what I really like to do. I like to do the trading. So hopefully that'll get fixed in the next patch. But now there's also this thing called the Xeno threat, which is a server-wide event that happens every once in a while where they call on everybody to help and resupply the Jericho. And then on the next event is they have to, because the story is that the Xeno threat has been knocking out the trade lines to bring resupply to the Jericho. So we have to step in and try and reestablish that trade line and bring goods in. And we have fighters that help protect us. And then there's a second part of it where the Xeno threat goes after the Jericho again, and we have to go in and defend it into the second part. But it's like a server-wide event. Like everybody on the server goes and does that. It's really quite interesting. I've not had a chance to take part in it yet because I'm waiting for it to go onto the live. So I believe it's going to be 3.12.1, which they're hoping to be released shortly. So when that happens, I'll probably be jumping back into Star Citizen for a while. Like I said, I'm just going to be bouncing around Star Citizen, Flight Simulator. I might even do some Red Dead Redemption 2, which I've been kind of keeping up with. I just really like the genre, the Western. Oh, a lot of updates are coming, yeah. Star Citizen, I don't know if you've seen the roadmap, but this is going to be a banner year, I think, for Star Citizen. I think we might actually. There's lots of stuff coming, lots of new ships, lots of new gameplay, medical gameplay, salvage gameplay. All of these things are actually supposed to be coming in during this year, sometime during this year. So that will be kind of interesting as well. That will be interesting as well. Well, I hope everybody's doing good. Okay. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of updates coming. It's actually quite impressive. Mind you, the plans I've heard are always pretty intense. For Star Citizen, they don't always work out. Let's put it that way. A little bit of scenery down there, but we're got some good cloud cover here. Can't see too much. Oh, you're back in Cairo. Are you in Cairo now? Or you're going back to Cairo? Pretty severe crosswind dealing with today. Some of the countryside there, some of the lights through the cloud cover. Not a whole lot to see. Are you there for a while? Okay. As you can see, we're pointed off to the side, but we're actually tracking properly, which, it's called crabbing, where you have to actually point the plane in a different direction. Oh, a little bit of turbulence there. Oh, there's my city. That's nice. We're over mainland China. Hopefully not too long. Yeah. I imagine it's got to be tough when you got to travel for your work like that. Imagine it's tough. Sun's coming up behind us. It'll catch up with us eventually. Still holding steady here. Engines are still looking good, 81%. Lots of fuel. Yeah. Too bad. The elevator's quite elevated. Yeah. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing good. I'm going to be coming into a little bit of weather. I'll show you this here quickly. This is our flight through Sim Toolkit Pro. Here we got a little bit of weather off to the side, but I think we're well above it, so we shouldn't run into too many problems with that. So hopefully, as you can see on our weather radar down here, it actually looks pretty severe down there. Good thing we're above it. Look at 103 knots over here on the crosswind. 105 knots. That's pretty severe. That's why we got her cranked over. Try and compensate for the push so it won't push us too far off course, you know? That's really what we're doing. That's why we're keeping our nose over, is to offset the pressure from the side that's pushing us. Of course, we're feeling the effects of it. As we struggle to maintain course. So Bob, have you been streaming as well, or because I haven't seen your stream come up at all? Or you just been playing? Playing's good. I know it's dark out, but is the stream quality okay? Like, I know they can't see a whole lot, but Well, that does look a little bit nasty, doesn't it? She's bouncing around good. Stream is good? Okay, good. Thank you, Jamie. Just wanted to make, always like to make sure that, especially with having those issues at startup, that was not good. Okay, we're getting thrown around here pretty good. It's a pretty severe storm. Oh, you just got off GTA? How'd that go for you today? I know you seem to like that. I mean, I wish I could, like I said, I wish I could get into it. This doesn't seem to be my thing. Got a pretty good bounce going here. Struggling. Excuse me. I wish I would have been streaming or at least recording the other day when I was, I think I was in Thailand, part of this trip. It was just incredible. I was between two layers of clouds, and there was thunder and lightning, and I took a picture of what looked like a lightning strike actually might have hit the plane. It was actually quite interesting. It was, and the weather effects. I mean, you can say, oh, Microsoft is brand new. This game is just released. I mean, it's not brand new. I mean, God, Microsoft Flight Sim came out in 1982, but this version, it's only been out for a few months, and yeah, it had a lot of problems. The flight model wasn't there, but he was a bad criminal. He's a doctor now. He was a drug dealer before. Oh, I was a bad criminal. Yeah, I've been watching some of his streams. Look at that. Look at the. Ooh. Boy, oh boy, that is pretty severe weather. That is nasty. Look at the radar there. Wow. Must be having a heck of a storm over there right now. This is live weather. Live weather. Oh, exactly. I mean, I'm actually thinking about maybe adding another 10,000 feet. I don't know if I'm not going to get any cleaner air up there, but maybe I might. But yeah, if this was real life and I had actual passengers on, they'd be screaming their heads off right now. Or at least, they should be screaming their heads off. I mean, that's like she's bouncing. Got some pretty severe oscillation going on. But that's just from the weather conditions, not pretty severe. Like I said, I might even want to go the next another 10K up. But no, we're not too bad. We're going to make this slight turn to the right. And then we're just going to be catching the edge of the storm from there. let's see. Once we get up here, we'll start heading out this way. We'll be actually leaving the storm, so 449 ground speed. That's not too bad. Four minutes to our turn. We'll see. So yeah, maybe at some point, guys, we can plan something, get us all together again, try and do something together, whether it's a group flight or formation flying. Although that could be kind of funny to get the three of us trying to do formation flying. We'll do formation flying in jumbos, like the A320, the 747, the 787, or something like that. That would be cool if we do formation flying with the big jumbos. Formation fly to a destination and then all individually go in for our landings and stuff. That would be cool. Yeah. I wonder if this is their monsoon weather out there. It might be. There's, look at the movement there. Whew. IRL, I don't know if I'd really want to be in a flight like this. But IRL, I guess the pilot would be seeking out better air as well if he was a better pilot than me.
Citation Tango, Juliet Lima descend and maintain 16,000 feet.
Oh, now she wants to put me into the soup.
Descend and maintain 16,000 feet. Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna get down in right down into probably right in the middle of that storm. See how this thing handles that. Okay.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
I'm trying to
Overspeed.
boilers on, try and bring it down speed wise. There we go. Boilers off. Take you down to about 275 knots just because of the weather. Hey. I think you're going to put us right in the middle of this. Look at this. Oh, you can see that's my strobes. But you can really see them against the clouds. Oh, looks like we got some de-icing issues going on. Get that going, see if that helps. Some of the de-icing I found in this didn't work so much like when I was looking at the engines there. The ice formation. Not today, but the other day when I was in a storm, I had really a lot of ice on the wings, and it was not the de-icing was not working. Okay, so see if we can't bring her back up. He's so precise. Get speed back up to 320. Don't seem to be in too bad a shape here as far as for weather. Yes, crosswind is down to 50 knots from 105. We're actually in better shape. Flying right in between these two cloud layers. That's kind of cool.
Citation Tango, Juliet Lima descent and maintain 9,000 feet.
You just can't.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Okay, here we go. Coming down. Bring the speed down. Back on barometric pressure. Okay.
Citation Tango, Juliet Lima contact Shanghai approach on 126.65.
Okay.
126.65 for Citation Tango Juliet Lima. Shanghai approach. Citation Tango Juliet Lima is out of 11,600 feet for 9,000 feet.
Citation Tango, Juliet Lima Shanghai approach. Continue to Juliet Tango November as planned. Altimeter tree 0.12.
Okay. Good. So now we're below 10,000. Lights on. Not looking too good. In the middle of the soup now. Actually, crosswinds is actually even slowed down to like 5. But I think we're landing right in the middle of this storm. Yes, we are. So this should be a hairy landing. Not going to be good, folks. Because I don't know if you can see it here. But we're landing right there. So we're going to be coming up here, and do it around, right in the middle of this storm cell. So this could be a crash landing. Prepare yourselves. Oh, this could not be very good.
Citation Tango, Juliet Lima descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
2,000. Wow. Hey,
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
get our speed down here. We may have to do a hot landing too. What I mean by that is we may have to be coming in a little bit fast in order to get this baby on the deck.
Citation Tango, Juliet Lima. Please expedite your descent to 2,000 feet.
Yes, yes, I'm coming down. Don't worry about it. Not exactly the best weather. Even see? Could be. Oh, there we go. We can see land. Lights. A little bit encouraging, I guess. Get there. I have no excuses for screwing up. Ooh. Airport right in front of us, but it's not our airport. Why would they put us down so low?
Citation Tango, Juliet Lima descend and maintain 4,900 feet. Keep speed below 205 knots.
Now you want 4,900.
Descend and maintain 4,900 feet. Keep speed below 205 knots. Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
That's the airport that we're landing at, actually. But we're going around, land into the wind. Actually, not too bad visibility wise.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Get a
gear.
cool 200
Landing
knots.
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Oh, quiet. We don't need landing gear yet. Soon, not yet. Sceneries in this game are spectacular, even at night. It's the lighting. Like, the lighting is Awesome. All right.
Citation Tango, Juliet Lima. You are 6 miles west. Keep speed below 210 knots. Expect ILS Zulu runway 18 right approach via SS204 transition. Clear to SS204.
Okay.
Keep speed below 210 knots. Expect ILS Zulu runway 18 right approach via SS204 transition. Cleared to SS204 Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
What a good luck. Guys, hang on to your whatever it is you want to hang on to that's precious to you. I believe
Citation Tango, Juliet Lima
Yeah.
descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
that's exactly what I was going to do.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Flight level change. It's nice. Never been here, but the view is pretty nice. Okay. Hopefully hit 2,000 before we got to make our turn onto base. Are technically crosswind, right? Or downwind, okay.
Citation Tango Juliet Lima descend and maintain 1,800 feet. Keep speed below 180 knots.
Descend and maintain 1,800 feet. Keep speed below 180 knots. Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Be below. $175. Because we're right over top of all these residences, businesses, whatever they may be. Quite phenomenal, actually. That's just okay, so now we're on base. Our airport over there.
Citation Tango, Juliet Lima. You are 12 miles north of Hongqiao. Contact Hongqiao Tower on 118.11 inbound on the approach.
Okay, we
Tower
will.
on 118.1 Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Wait until we turn final. Give them a.
Hongqiao Tower Citation Tango Juliet Lima 11 miles north inbound ILS Zulu runway 18 right approach. Citation Tango Juliet Lima Hongqiao Tower. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 18 right approach. Altimeter tree 0.12 wind tree 5 at 5. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 18 right approach Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
In approach mode now. Drop our landing gear. First level of flaps. We should pick up the glide slope. Still a good ways off.
Citation Tango Juliet Lima cleared to land runway 18 right. Wind tree 5 at 5. Cleared to
We've
land
got glide
runway
slope.
18 right Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Take the speed down to. Got the glide slope. Max flaps. I feel like I'm off to the right, but I've been landing way too far to the right lately. Good on glide slope. That G's off target. Engage. He's going to land me right in the middle of that taxiway.
500.
Okay. Is all mine. Try not to crash. No pappy here either. Glide slope. Coming in a little bit crabbed. Pedal.
Citation Tango Juliet Lima contact ground on 121.675. Going to 121.675 Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Whew, we are on the ground.
Hungchi out ground, Citation Tango Juliet Lima taxi to the gate.
Citation Tango Juliet Lima taxi to gate 35 using taxiway cross runway 18 left Delta Kilo.
Ooh.
Taxiing to gate 35 using taxiway cross runway 18 left Delta Kilo Citation Tango Juliet Lima.
Okay, before we do that, let's clean up the aircraft. Oh, flaps up. Actually, lights on, lights off. And let's see if we can't get this, get this baby parked. What was that, that landing? That was recorded by G's as doing their out. Go around you. Okay. And yes, I use the markers for the taxiing. I don't know my way around. For me to try and find those Louis signs for the taxiing, I'd never get to wherever I'm supposed to. Ever. I do like when you do these oh yeah, you set those up as your rudder, yeah? I haven't done that yet. I don't mind the twist for my rudders. Really don't. I love how they have these little parking spots laid out for you. Come in, you know. Some places you have a flagman. There he is. There he is. You can see him. You're gonna see. Good. Parking brake on. We are safe and sound. All right, so get the engines off. Off. So we are back. And we survived. The new sensitivity setting. No, I haven't. Didn't really look them up yet. I did change my input scope on the rudder twist so that it was not as dramatic. I want it to be, you know, like a gradual and then increase. So that's what I did was I changed my, I'll show you. In the control. So what I did, this here used to be like this side, but now I've gone to this side. Actually, I'm thinking about maybe even a little bit more, maybe a 30 minus 30%. Increase that curve. I don't know. To play with it, to find out where I want it to be, so that, because what was happening is when I snap it, it was taking off. It was too much of an input. So I need to change that a little bit. maybe this reactivity might be a good one to hear a few more settings. Yeah, I mean, you got sensitivity, dead zones. You know, I mean, there's quite a bit here for sure. Maybe I look at the reactivity. Mind you, I don't. I like where my rudder is right now. It's actually not too bad at all. Um, not too bad at all. I mean, I don't mind the, you know, settings, but hey, always can go back and have a look at things, see how they're going. But anyways, that's going to be the end of the stream for today. For right now, anyways, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. I know it was not not a very long stream, but we wanted to get back into it, and I just wanted to get going, and I didn't realize it was so late. It's right into my dinner hour, so I've got to go with the wife and get some food. But again, thanks so much, and I hope you are. Yes, I'm glad to be streaming again. I feel good about it. I like talking to you guys and whoever else may stop by, and it was just it was nice to have you guys around. And we will see you all next time. I hope you're all keeping safe. Wear your masks, wash your hands, all the good stuff. Let's get rid of this thing that's been keeping us indoors. Although, I guess that's why we're streaming, right? Anyways,